Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much to
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier. The tackle made by Tanner Muse. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Again, we are right there about to break a big one.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not
Brissett's pass, complete to number 48. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Brissett. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Broke through some contact, but
Brissett's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Brissett's pass, complete to Tyler Lockett. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier, brought down at the 2-yard line.
On that play to hold them to no gain.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a
Naheem Hines, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra point. His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 7, Raiders nothing.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What we got? Check 52. Check 3. 52.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down.
Tunga Vailoa's pass. Complete to Josh Jacobs. Brought down back at the 32.
The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
59's Mike. Mike, check, 59.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much
Tunga Vailoa's pass, intended for Hunter Renfro, incomplete. Coverage by Keanu Neal.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Henry Ruggs. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll let this go. And this is caught. And he'll take it in.
Henry Ruggs. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The kicker on for the extra point. The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
Brissett's pass, complete to Trey Burton. A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
Brissett on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brissett's pass, intended for Paris Campbell, incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor.
All day.
They do get
Brissett's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor.
Well, offensively,
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a shot taken on.
Brissett's pass, intended for Trey Burton, incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, Tua got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down.
Tyrell Williams. That's good for a Las Vegas.
The catch and run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10, and he'll be pulled down, and now the flag will come with it, and that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So that flag will cost him 15.
It doesn't matter anymore. Face mask, any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a first and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier, brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball at the 23, second and 8. Counter play with Jacobs, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down.
Jacobs again, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Anthony Walker. That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
I'm coming after you. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the
Tagovailoa's pass, intended for Darren Waller, incomplete. Sets up fourth down.
And pick up yardage, but in this case,
the field goal is good. Makes the score Raiders 10, Colts 7.
Basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That way, keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On second down, it's Taylor. And able to stay on his
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
On play action, Brissett. And that will be incomplete.
Brissett's pass, intended for Paris Campbell, incomplete. LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Undercrunch. Check.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And nowhere to fit.
Tagovailoa's pass, intended for Josh Jacobs, incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And the
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now here's first and 10. They run it with Jacobs. A pickup of about
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Only 3 yards run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Mike, check, 59.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
Tua Tagovailoa. That's good for another Las Vegas.
And the run game.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll run on first down. Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Eric Armstead brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Colts 17-yard line.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped after a
Jacobs again, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Tua Tagovailoa. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First down and sets up first and goal inside the 10.
Here's Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal.
Reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second. And he is
Josh Jacobs.
his second
Touchdown Raiders.
Add 6 to their lead. Good start to the
His
season
kick
for
is good.
last week in the opener and a second
Makes the
win.
score Raiders 17, Colts 7.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to
Nyheim Hines on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So good for him. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a first and 10. Here's Brissett. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Brissett's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor.
And that is incomplete. A lot of
Brissett's pass, intended for Tyler Lockett, incomplete. It's third down and 6 yards to go.
If you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He's going up top for Taylor, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Brissett's pass, complete to number 28, Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Back to a one-score game. So
The extra point is good. Makes the score Raiders 17, Colts 14.
Down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well.
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Dancing to his left. And they'll get him down after a pick.
Sunga Vailoa on the keeper. The tackle made by A.J. Boye. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Mike to 59. I'm coming. I'm coming. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Here's Tua. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Tunga Vailoa's pass intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense.
Brissett's pass complete to Dante Pettis. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 5.
All day, just like that. Just like that. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
To throw, Brissett. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Brissett's pass complete to Jonathan Taylor.
It'll be
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
On third down, Brissett. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll be out just a yard or two.
Brissett's pass complete to Paris Campbell. 24-yard gain on the play. And a Colts first down.
Check. 55 to Mike. Rabbit. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Brissett to throw on first. He's got Burton here. And he'll be out of bounds.
Brissett's pass complete to Trey Burton. Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his target.
Brissett's pass complete to Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra point.
Jump back in front. It's up and
The kick is good.
17.
Makes the score Colts 21, Raiders 17.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go,
That's the end of the first half, with the score Colts 21, Raiders 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Check tight. Check tight. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Drill green. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Tua now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Jacobs.
Tagovailoa's pass complete to Josh Jacobs. Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tua going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other
Rodrigo
way.
Blankenship for the extra point.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal.
The kick is good.
They certainly did.
Makes the score Colts 28, Raiders 17.
Point up and good. And that pushes the lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, I hit on my goals. I did it with pride.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
A gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Kill.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield. And
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
9 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. It's Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Within a score. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he'll
The 2-point conversion is successful. That makes the score Colts 28, Raiders 25.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there.
Brissett's pass, intended for Paris Campbell, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Brissett. He'll find Taylor. That's complete.
Brissett's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor.
5 yards. Now
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be out up around the
Brissett's pass,
45-yard line.
complete to Jonathan Taylor.
15 yards and
A gain of 15. 1st down, Indianapolis.
When you talk about big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
Brissett's pass, complete to Trey Burton. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Colts.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. At the 27, they give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll go down right on the edge.
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier.
7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Of a big second half.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier.
First and goal.
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1.
Naheem Hines, the ball carrier. Stopped short of the goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I got it.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra point.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
His kick is good.
Up and through.
Makes the score Colts 35, Raiders 25. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
Number 28, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not...
That's good for a Las Vegas.
16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
8 yards on the pickup.
The handoff to Josh Jacobs. Tackle made right at midfield. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your
Jacobs again the ball carrier. He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
34-yard line. A Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Jacobs.
The handoff to Josh Jacobs. The tackle made by Kevin King. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But
Tunga Vailoa's pass. Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
59's Mike. Check, 59. Hey, Red. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". You better be afraid.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he gets the...
That's good for another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter of play, with the score Colts 35, Raiders 25.
I'm on. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Tagovailoa's pass, intended for Josh Jacobs, incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Two and a throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Tagovailoa's pass, complete to Josh Jacobs. No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Down on the scoreboard. Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big.
Tagovailoa's pass, complete to Darren Waller. A gain of 7. It's fourth down. The field goal is good. Makes the score Colts 35, Raiders 28.
And then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And only able to get this to the 19.
Nyheim Hines on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Let's go, rabbit. Alert flare.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 20.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Maurice Hurst on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll take
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. An 8-yard pickup. And a Colts first down.
Taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Kill. Mike 55. Mike.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Brissett's pass, incomplete on the throwaway. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Colts on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is third and 10. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's incomplete, but they're just a flag down. So hang on. Doing the drills and working the glory, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing it simple to keep. Let me got with the feet. Under the feet. Third cold with a toast to beat. Yeah, you got me get the game now. Breathe on with the game now. They're here with a name now. My whole second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's a house to the field. Ain't nothing to the heel. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now Taylor. met at the line of
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, Brissett. And that'll be
Brissett's pass, intended for Paris Campbell, incomplete. LaMarcus Joyner there defensively.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he does not get
Brissett's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
So on 4th down,
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good.
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 38, Raiders 28. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
But it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what?
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he will score. Touchdown.
Darren Waller.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Raiders.
Back within a score. Heck of a start to his season.
The extra point is good.
Last week, another one here.
Makes the score Colts 38, Raiders 35.
You know, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
Nyheim Hines on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not too much going there as he'll get it up.
Jonathan Taylor, the Colts ball carrier. Maurice Hurst on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going
Brissett's
so
pass, complete to Dante Pettis. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
That's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Brissett. Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
Brissett's pass, complete to Jonathan Taylor.
That's good for an
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Indianapolis.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he stopped immediately there.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier, brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. Looking for an opening, not much.
Taylor, again the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Now Brissett. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is
Brissett's pass, intended for Tyler Lockett, incomplete. Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt for the Colts.
But at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and he will bring it back.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Turn for a Colts TD.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra point.
I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind,
The kick is good.
the score that close,
Makes the score Colts 45, Raiders 35.
And they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
59. Trip the ball.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Henry Ruggs. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Cut it back to within a score.
The kicker on for the point after.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 45, Raiders 42.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
The onside kick recovered by Indianapolis.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now,
sometimes you need a foe. One that keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the seekers, but the ones that make you.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55. Hey, check. Go.
Clock counting down for 40 seconds as they take the knee. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realizes there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
Today's final score, Colts 45, Raiders 42.
Give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra boost because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. We say so long from Las Vegas.